I'm running the tip and scales build with a LMG, and this is my setup. So let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
People
Let's get it.
surprise you. Every day, I'm surprised by how much people care. How many people are willing to put their lives on...
Right now I'm running a gunner build with the prototype IWI NEGEV and Paradox. Not my choice. Didn't want to spend all the prototypes on it. We got LMG, damage target out cover, and health damage. Again, not my choice, but it's not too bad on this with Frenzy. And we got a critical hit chance all the way up on there, and some stability, because the stability on this is whacked. What else we got? So for other gun, which we do use quite often, especially in Escalation, Tier 5 and up, and you gotta switch weapons, this one comes in real handy. So you got your assault rifle, health damage, and target out of cover. Again, Ranger, so I'm shooting them far away, so it actually works out pretty good. And I already have my high crit chance and all that too, so not too worried, especially my crit damage. And then, obviously, good old reliable quick step high end. Okay, for the build, we have 4-piece tipping scales. For this one, I was able to find a tipping scales mass prototype. And again, 30 magazine, 30 LMG, which I am using, and shooting bill stacks to a max of 50. Each stack provides 0.5% weapon handling and 4% critical hit damage. Lose 6 stacks per second while not shooting. I'm always shooting, especially with Frenzy. It's nonstop. And no stacks are lost if an enemy is suppressed. So again, shoot over them, get your first stack of Frenzy happening, and it should be good. So for that, I also got the holster with weapon damage, critical hit damage. My mask is weapon damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit chance. So that one was actually a good roll for that. So I was able to take a gear mod off and switch it out. Kneepads. I have weapon damage, critical hit damage. Chest plate, Equalizer, 5% rate of fire, weapon damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. That was the one I was able to put on there instead of a critical hit chance mod because of my prototype mask. For the backpack, we have talent is Snowball, increase the critical hit damage received per stack from 4 to 7, even better, with weapon damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. Lastly, we have Overdogs, which is all maxed out, weapon damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. As you can see, my expertise is plus 14 on all my pieces except for my mask, which is 30, and 30 weapon damage, and 14% weapon damage on my Lexington. All right. For my skills, I am just doing proficiency building, which is just using one random skill because my reviver is my main skill. This is not a skill build. This is a pure DPS build. So to get your proficiency up, you have to go through each skill and use it to help your expertise level. And then the riot foam grenade comes in handy when someone's stuck behind a barrier. My global modifiers I'm using right now is a Numa with munitions belt. So it increases it from 400 to 600 munitions to carry, which is very handy. And then I also have immune response. So use a armor kit and you gain 20% damage reduction. And last but not least, after every 4 kills, all your shots from the next 8 seconds apply poison for 2 seconds. So in that case, when you're using Frenzy, it is spitting rounds out like crazy, and that basically makes your whole clip have a status effect. And let's go over the stats. So my prototype augment, cooldown reduction. Don't really care. But Frenzy, Ranger, sport mode for our movement speed. Good offense when drawn against 50% armor for signature bullet loaded. All right, let's go weapon damage. 162k. Critical hit chance 56. So we're getting it from all this. 56 good. You don't need 60 right off the hop. Anything above 50 is exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, critical hit damage. Again, it's pretty good damage. That's with my light machine gun. So we'll switch it up. That's my Lexington, 137 with 41 crit damage, crit chance. Pistol, don't need to know, don't need to know. So, headshot, don't worry about any of this stuff. I don't really care. My Lexington's 59 range. So, reload time, 2.8 really sucks. But, and also, I do have my stuff all the way up. So I do have 20% crit or 10% crit hit chance and 20% crit hit damage to help boost me for anybody that is looking at this build. This is the LMG tipping scales build. If you do not have the IWI NEGEV prototype or something prototyped, use a GR9 with Frenzy. That's what I was running before. And I had like a 300 round mag. Not really preferable, but it actually worked with me. And yeah, so that is it for that. And